Hey guys, so today I'm not doing a normal video like I would usually, like I'm not doing makeup or fashion or anything like that. Today I'm actually talking about my braces, because if you can't tell, I got braces on. I only got them on the top teeth, I didn't get them on the bottom. And I'm not just going to talk about my braces, I'm going to talk about like all the appliances in my mouth, because I have a lot more things in my mouth than most people usually do when they're getting orthodontic work done. So I'll explain some of that too. Okay, so I got my braces on this Tuesday, which was the 8th, and I actually got back to school on Monday, which was the 7th. So I went to school for one day and then skipped like half the day to get my braces on, and then I came back with braces. And so everyone saw me the first day without braces, and the second day I just magically had braces. So these are my braces. I'll do like a close-up on my teeth. This is really weird. But, whoa! As you can tell, I only got braces on the top teeth. I didn't get them on the bottom teeth because I do have a, I can never pronounce this right, but I have a, Herbst. I think that's how you pronounce it, Herbst. And they're just like these little bars on the side of my mouth. So they look like that, and they, what they are is it's supposed to like align your jaw, because apparently I have non-aligned jaws, if that makes sense. But it's supposed to align your jaw, and I never knew that my jaws were out of whack, but apparently they are. And then I also have, this is going to be really weird, I have an expander, if you can see that. I have a top expander and a bottom expander, and those are for you have like this key thing, and it's just like a piece of wire, and there's like a hole at the top and at the bottom of the expander, and you have to like crank it. And that sounds really weird, but it's not as painful as it sounds. Honestly, it's just kind of like, it hurts for a couple minutes after you do it, and then you get used to it. But it expands your like teeth. So they usually do this if you have like crowded teeth, or if you're they want like the space in between your teeth to be the same on the top and the bottom. So I'm actually done expanding. So I don't know why because they were supposed to take the expander out when I got my braces on, but they didn't. So I don't know why, but they were supposed to. And so I'm actually done expanding, because I think it's like 6.3 millimeters on the bottom and the top for both of them. So they just wanted them to be even. And then so I had a wire up here, because here, okay, let me show you. This is like my really weird tooth. So there's this tooth right there, and it was, I actually had to get surgery done for this. It's not as bad as it sounds, but I did have to take off school for 2 days. But I had surgery done, because when I got the surgery, that tooth was still in my gum. So they had to put me to sleep and then get the, like, and then they had to get, like, in my gum, and they had to attach a chain to the tooth, because the tooth was coming in at a really severe angle. Like, it was literally going to come in at, like, an angle like that. So they wanted it to come in straight, so they attached a chain to it, and the chain was, like, coming out of my gum. And this was a lot more painful than anything else. And it hurt to eat, it hurt to drink. It was a lot of pain. And they had like this wire that was attached to that tooth and that tooth. And the wire was attached to the chain, and it would pull down the tooth, so it would come in at a normal angle than a severe one. So that's what happened to that tooth. But they actually took off the wire so they could put my braces on, but because that tooth is coming in straight now. But I got purple bands, as you can tell, but I did only get them on the top. I'm getting them on the bottom when I get my herps off. I always call them herps. It has like a P in it, so it's like herps. I don't know what to call them. I'm just gonna call them herps. But so I'm getting the bottom ones off when I get the Herbst off. And one of my friends, she had the Herbst appliance too, and she said that it hurts really bad when they take it off, because they have to take like a plier thing, and they have to like cut it, and it's really thick metal, so it hurts your teeth, but that would be fun. But it was uncomfortable when I first got my braces on. I've had them on for like 5 days now, and my front teeth still hurt, but what I have to do is I have to, like, if I'm eating like a sandwich, like even if it's just like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I still have to do this, but I have to like break apart the bread, or like cut apart the bread, and I have to eat it because I can't bite with my front teeth because that hurts, so I can't bite it off with my front teeth, so I have to put it into little pieces, and I can't like move it to the back of my mouth because the Herbst is in the way. So I have to like break it into pieces, put out my tongue, and then my tongue brings it back to my back teeth, and I chew on my back teeth. If that makes sense. If that makes any sense. But that's what I do to eat, and I do that for pretty much everything except for like water and stuff. And I'll talk a little bit more about my expander and Herbst. I got the expander on, I don't remember when. I got the expander on. It was sometime in the summer. It was early August. I got on early August, July. So it was somewhere around there. And it was really hard to talk at the first, when I first got it, because I had a really bad lisp. And I still kind of have a lisp if you listen really closely, but it's not as noticeable. So it felt really weird because my mouth felt really crowded and stuff, and it felt really weird to eat. I will tell you this. Oh my gosh, it felt so weird to eat. It was just like, oh my gosh. Like, it's really hard to explain unless you experienced it, but it felt so weird to eat because I felt like I couldn't put anything in my mouth, or my mouth would like explode because I felt like it was really crowded already. Okay, so I have all my teeth stuff, so I'll kind of explain it. But so there's like this thing, and I actually put this in my backpack, and they gave me 2 of them, but I'll open this one. And it's like this little brush thing, and I have another one that I keep in my backpack for like after lunch, and it's just like this little brush thing, and you like, this is gonna be really weird, but you like put it behind the bracket, and if there's like food stuck in it, that's what you do. You just put it like behind the bracket. And so that's what you do. And my cat's over there. They also give you wax, and if you can't tell, I have wax on that tooth because if the bracket might like scrape at your gum, and it sounds really bad, but it seriously might, and it gets really annoying and it kind of hurts a little. So they give you wax, and it just softens up the edges. So they give me wax in this little envelope. I know sometimes they give it to you in plastic containers. That's what my brother's orthodontist does, but my orthodontist doesn't. So they come in like little strips, kind of like this, but you just break off a piece, and you usually don't need that much. That's probably good. And you just put it on. Here, I'll put it on this one. And you just kind of press it on, just like that. So, and then in order to take it off, you just peel it off. And it'll also brush off, but it's kind of a weird feeling when the wax gets on your toothbrush, so I don't do that. And then they give you like these little flosser things. You've probably seen these if you have a friend with braces or something. But they look like this. They look like that. And I don't have any floss with me right now. Thing, but let's pretend that this is floss, right? Okay. So you stick this through the loop, and then you stick this end through the wire, and then this is gonna taste really bad, and then you pull it through like that. And with normal floss, you just pull this out, and it comes, and then just comes into a normal piece of floss, and the floss is underneath the wire, so you can just floss normally like that. It's like, it has mine's just purple, but it's like, I'm not sure if you can tell, but the bristles are smaller in the middle, so when you brush, it goes around the bracket, and you can brush your teeth. It's just the Aqua Fresh Extreme Clean. So I just use my normal toothpaste, but if like they change your wire every 4 weeks, so I have my next appointment in 4 weeks, but actually like 3 weeks, but So you have one like every month, and if they see that you're not like cleaning your teeth well enough, they'll give you a prescription for a special like extra extra deep cleaning toothpaste. And this is actually my brother's because he didn't clean his teeth well enough because he has braces too. But they give you like, yeah, it's prescription strength toothpaste, and it just looks like this. And they do have to give you a prescription for it. Here, I'll like cover that up, but give you like a prescription for it, if you can see that. And it's just like normal toothpaste, but you just squeeze it out. But it is extra strength, so it cleans your teeth a little better. But that's my brother's. I don't use it. So yeah, so that's really it for my braces. If you want me to do like another video on it, I'm pretty sure I covered everything. But if you're like kind of interested and you want to learn a little bit more about it, I'll do another video about it. So most of my videos aren't like this. If this is the first time that you're watching my video, most of my videos are fashion makeup, so that's pretty much it. I do hauls sometimes too, but yeah, so that's all about my braces. And please make sure that you comment, like this video, and subscribe. That would be awesome. Check out my links in the down bar. I have a Twitter and a Instagram, so it'd be awesome if you guys would follow those. So like I said before, thanks for watching. Bye.